Hey everybody, Shaving Nobody Else's Auto. Hit the Hutch swap meet here today, which is a smaller one in Hutchinson, Kansas. Like I said, not a real big one, but it's only about 50 miles from me, so not a bad run to go see what we can find. So actually did okay for a smaller swap meet. I was pleased with what I brought back. So let's take a quick look at what came home from the Hutch swap meet this time. So you can see here, we got really, for a small swap meet, I'm happy with what we ended up bringing home. So we'll just start right here. Outside sun visor. I believe this is early 50s era Ford. Mounted on the drip rail on the sides, had a stainless molding across the front. And this was also set up for a center roof support as well. But nice and solid. Chrome strip looks good, so still a cool piece there. Something here kind of interesting, Big A mud flat. Big A was actually a parts store chain in the Midwest that went bankrupt in the late 90s. Dad actually worked for them as a while, not for Big A, we worked for Standard Motor Products, and he was a rep that called on Big A stores. So I found a new pair of these, so I picked them up and Dad grabbed one and I've got one. Nice set of fender skirts, 71 to 76 Chevy full-size car. Front bumper guard tag frame. I think it's a front. It might be a rear for a 49 or 50 era Chevy. And here's another cool piece for the Chevy guys. One of these original overflow tanks. This one's got a couple small rust holes in it, but still has the original paint on it. Pretty cool piece there. These bumper guards are pretty neat. These are aftermarket accessories that just clamped literally right on the front bumper bar. 3 bars, ribs on them. And basically just had a bracket that clamped right around the front bumper. Grill shells and badges. Obviously, you guys know I love these things. We saw these on the video at the swap meet. I went ahead and picked them up. Graham Brothers, Detroit, as well as Chrysler. A couple of good looking pieces. Surface rust, dings, dents, but there again, the age and that character is what makes them look cool. Of course, got to bring home a toy. Pretty cool looking toy dump truck with a cab over type design. Set of headlight bezels for like a 59-ish era Ford truck chrome ones. Here's a good piece. Now the chrome is pitted, but the pot metal's not broken, but it is pitted. And this is a front hood badge for a late 40s era, 47, 48, 49, KB1 to KB5. Look at the coloring on the enamel badge. It is chipped right at the tip of the blue. But man, that has nice, deep colors, bright chrome. Beautiful looking badge on that front hood badge for a late 40s era KB1 through KB5 Series International. And of course, grab a set of valve covers, Cadillacs. The script stamped right in them. Here's kind of a cool piece, center console. I believe this is 63, 64 era Buick. I'm not sure on the exact year. The shifter and the tack are gone, but the console body still really looks pretty decent. Cool auto light wire and cable cabinet. And a slug of cans. Now I've got to go through these. There are some in here that I do not have that will become part of our collection. But there's a lot of these that are going to end up on Sunday night. A lot of old school metal cans in here. There are some cardboard ones as well, but some pretty neat stuff. This is one that I know we don't have. Mica axle grease. We do have some mica cans. These are super early, as you can tell by the wheel on them, but this is one that we didn't have that will be added to our collection. So got a little bit of work to do to sort through some of these, clean them up a bit, but a ton of super cool cans, mostly quartz, a little bit of other stuff in there, but a great selection, a lot of which are going to end up in the Sunday night auctions. So let's swing on over this way. Some more cool stuff here. Promo models. Always love promo models. Those are always great. A couple of them in the box. We'll be getting out here soon. And of course, a few die-cast metal toys as well. And the Defender. I actually ended up with a handful of these things. Brand new Defender electronic alarm. These are curve feelers that would honk your horn. Made in Kansas City, Missouri. Don't really know much about them yet, but I grabbed a handful of them. They are brand new in the box, and they are pretty cool pieces. So we'll see what we can figure out about those. And more cans, a whole box of small cans. There again, I've got to sort through these, clean them up, see what I do or don't have. But definitely some pieces there that will probably end up on Sunday night auctions as well. And we always love maps and some cool paper stuff. Even a few sewing kits. Yep, sewing kits they used to have. And a lot of cool maps. We're going to get sorted through these. There are definitely some early maps in here. Curious to see what is all in that handful. Coin banks, little tiny oil can coin banks. Love these things. Obviously, there is even a few duplicates in here. Need to go through these and see what I do or don't have. And I'm sure some of these will end up on Sunday night as well. Even a single salt. This is the salt shaker, Phillips 66. Did not have the pair on those. Some more plates. Sample plate, literally a sample plate. And some cool early stuff. There's a 27. What else is in here? 25. So we got some cool early stuff that we're going to be getting into the mix as well on plates coming up here in the near future. Now this next piece, I'm not really sure what to think of this. Zip clip, GM zip clip, genuine GM parts. This is literally a clip kit. I've never seen one before. Universal body molding clip. Had this literally stock in here. Had a little tool, zip clip breaking tool. Don't really know what this is, but I'm see if I can figure something out on it. But I thought it was super cool. So I went ahead and grabbed it in the GM box, the GM zip clip. The 1001 molding clip. Don't know what it is, but it looked pretty cool. Brought home another tailgate, mid-90s era Ford with the stainless panel and the black strip on this one. This is a pretty nice, straight, solid gate. It's got a few dings in it. I didn't see any rust damage in it. This was the black plastic strip on the stainless. I've got the red ones in stock as well. The black isn't busted. Pretty nice gate. And a few more pieces up here. Ended up with a tractor's piece. Alice Chalmers. This almost looks new old stock. So that's a cool looking piece. Even though it's not my cup of tea, it was such a good looking piece. I went ahead and grabbed it. Another pump plate. Fire Chief for a Visible. This is curved for a Visible, dated 1940. An original Coke tray. They stamp these things out like crazy in China now, but this is an original old school one. And an Amco decelerometer. Don't know much about that either, but we're probably going to learn. We'll get some more of this stuff worked into some upcoming Toy Tuesdays and see if we can study on it a little bit more and learn some more about some of this interesting stuff. So, like I said, for a small swap meet, I'm definitely happy with what I brought home. And if there's something here that may work for your project, just give me a shout. So there you have it. The haul from the Hutchinson, Kansas swap meet. Dad and I went down this morning, picked this stuff up. Dad got a little bit of stuff too. But for a small swap meet, not a bad haul. I'm definitely happy with it. If there's anything here that you need for your project, or if there's anything else you see on any of the other videos we do, with over 2,000 cars and trucks on the ground right now, nobody else's auto, we've got a lot of cool stuff in inventory. So just give me a call if you've got any questions. 620-786-4428. Having that short conversation about your project, year, make, model, body style, parts you need, all that stuff is critical for me to be able to try to help you out with your project. So check it out. Be sure to check out the channel, Nobody Show. You like this old stuff, you like old cars, you like old trucks, that's all we do on here, because that's really about all I know. So we really couldn't talk about too much else. But be sure to check it out. Check out the other videos. Definitely click that subscribe button and definitely click that live button. You don't want to miss that notification button, because you don't want to miss any of the live stuff that we do. Just like on a lot of this stuff, I reference the Sunday night lives. We have a lot of fun on there. The memorabilia auctions, the magazine, the emblems, the promo models. We have a good time there as well. So check that out. Click that subscribe button. Stay tuned. We've got a lot of new cool inventory coming up. A lot of cars and trucks been hitting the ground recently. You don't want to miss any of them. Thanks for watching, everybody.